Hello and welcome back in. Let's see how good these cavalry can be. Where's this? That should have been. That was a little oversight. That should have been closer along. But we're about to declare on Arabia. I mean, we could liberate both of these if we wanted to. Traders for sure. Yeah, and what do you want? I do want to start building builders. 4 turns? No, that's a little too fast. My mouse. What is going on with my mouse? Hello? Why? Why can't I move it up and down? What is happening? Ah. Okay. All right, we're back. That was really weird. That was so weird. Sure, build that. Build that. Market seems good. Seems good, seems good. Give these guys plenty to do. All right, I'm coming for you, Brussels. I'm worried about liberating them just from the perspective of loyalty. Keep our archers up there. And then, yeah, we want to... gosh, I wonder if we need to, like, bring along... I wonder if we do need to settle more cities, like, loyalty-wise. I could see that. It's not like a 5-turn settler is a big deal here. We need money. We're still... I'm like, how am I going to afford tanks? Seriously. Squid Bros, what are you talking about, man? Don't, dude, don't. If it don't be like, you have to come do a thing. Don't. Just don't. It's fine to say, hey guys, I'm doing a cool thing, but don't say it 16 times because you will not get people ingratiated to you. I'm happy to have you share a thing that you're doing. That's lovely. But don't harass people about it.
Do more and become more. You are a cartographer.
Okay. Yep. So on our way to tanks now. Science? No, we really just need the gold. You know what? Said I was gonna chop this. I don't even care. We need gold so bad. you know very well what I mean. I don't mind you sharing a thing you're doing or wanting to get people to play with you. But once is enough. Are there any Steam achievements I'm yet to get? Yeah, so here's, for those of you who may wonder, I'm at 78% of our achievements. So most of what we haven't done are scenario ones. There's still some I just, in order to get something like this, you need to play on a lower difficulty, I think. It's very difficult to get level 3 slingers. Slingers are very irrelevant, very, very, very fast. So that like takes a specific thing. This we tried, and it didn't give us the thing. But most of these are scenario based. Like all of these are scenario. This one we'll get today because I actually haven't won with that. So there are a few left, but in general, we've done a pretty good job with achievements. Boom shakalaka. What's up, Ark? How you doing? Indeed, man. Indeed. Boom shakalaka. That, see, if I were clever, that would have been in the stream title. I am not clever, though. Boom shakalaka. I love it. From downtown. What else? What else were the NBA Jam? Like, can't buy a bucket. There was always he's heating up. And then you start to like burn the net every time you made one. It's so good. Love that game. He's on fire. Exactly. All right, Mamluks. How do you feel about competing against us? You know what? Where's this? Yeah. Quick encampment training there. Hey, Betagor, how you doing? Couldn't hit the broadside. Wait, was that one of them? Oh my gosh. He couldn't hit the broadside of a barn? Was that really an MB? I can't like hear it in my head. I can't hear that one in my head. Guys are fine. Yeah, let's get these guys a little bit closer. We're basically waiting on our battering ram anyways. So I think it's okay to just take our time. $126 gold per turn, so we can get more cavalry every few turns here. Oh, he has cavalry of his own. Okay, this will be fun. Cavalry of his own. We really liked to fight the tough opponents apparently in this game. So 1, 2, 3 turns till you're there. This guy should be helping our knights move. Tougher opponents make it more fun and more rewarding. I mean, sometimes. Sometimes it's nice to just, you know, crush everybody's faces. But I agree. I think the knights won't be totally irrelevant in this war, so it is good to have corps and armies. That's going to help us a lot against Arabia. He is in the Renaissance era as far as tech goes, so he could maybe be getting... Well, no, because he needs nationalism just to get his corps, and nationalism will have armies. AI didn't spam catapults this time? No, not that we've seen. The AI hasn't done anything that stupid this game, which is good. Except for settle some really dumb cities. I'd really like to liberate Antioch. Maybe we keep Brussels. Whoa, that barbarian caravel, though.
Glories in gunpowder and loves parades.
There we go. I don't want the C ones with the caravel running around there. Hey, reveals oil without the normal thing. So can we decide if we can do tanks? Let's find out. We have oil. Oh, and that's so nice. So this is the one thing that is kind of silly, the way that strategics work. Normally, I will complain about this until the cows come home. I hate the way that oil works. One, it's really rare to actually have it. And two, you can't even make like an oil well until you get here. And so at that point, like, it's just kind of silly the way that this progression works. It's the only resource that kind of works like that. But if you happen to be so lucky as you put a district on it, you just already have it. So we already have oil, even though we haven't even discovered it yet, which is awesome. Thanks, game. All the sub babies that come this month should have spooky names. Ooh, I hope we have some more. Yeah. You're right. I will try to think of spooky names for sub babies. So if we're having a baby this month, don't let me off the hook. It's got a lot of mamluks. Hey, Alan, how you doing, bud? Okay. I didn't ping the whole Discord. I just posted a link this morning.
It is nationalism which engenders nations, and not the other way around.
All right, so we can actually make armies now. Let's get this started. In Culture Victories, do I aim for national parks or are they impractical? I love national parks, actually. That's something that I've learned and has grown on me a lot. National parks are quite strong. So I definitely like to get them. Tuning in right for the declaration. Nice. Welcome back. Are you not going to loyalty flip anymore? That's annoying. All right, Ark. See you later. Thanks. Have fun. So we can do this. Can you make it here? Yeah, you can. Good. So we do this. Just hang out. So many units. Feels like such a good problem to have. Can someone explain to you why iron is so rare in your deity game? So hard not to not lose without iron. I know, right? The strategic stuff is super annoying sometimes. All right. Let's spend our money. Cool. Now all these guys can come down and they can turn into armies, which is awesome. Done with you. All right, let's go the science route. Oh yeah, we wanted builders too. Shucks. Yeah, let's put that policy back in 3. Hi, Mara. How you doing? We are killing Saladin. Yep, that is the goal. We're going to kill everybody. Because we're bad people. Okay, I'm shift entering that turn. Just because I don't... Because I was lazy the way that I moved things. Sore throat for a few days. I'm sorry. Rip. Yeah, so let's bring this settler over. Perhaps with a knight escort. And the pacifist run continues, i.e. pacifying the opposition. What's up, you bring light in? How you doing? Yeah, I have better luck with Niter than the other ones, that's for certain. Just melting them. Use that cheese emote too much? It's cool. I wish I had a full gamut for you. Now they're pop 7. You're lucky with oil? Gosh. I'm Niter I do okay with. Oil I do horribly with. There's so many things to chop down there. Granary seems good. Alright, so where is Sun Tzu? There you are. Come on, you knights. Okay. And our knights are not irrelevant here, even against his cavalry. Like, the extra strength that you get from your corps and armies is really nice. All right, trying to be smarter about my button clicking. Wow. Wow. Just wrecking. Pillaging my harbor? That's not very nice. Are cores exactly twice as strong? No. Let's see. So here we have a base strength plus 4. So 62 base strength for a typical cavalry. 62. This guy is 77 base strength. So you get 10 combat strength for being a core and an extra 5 because we're Shaka. So it's insane. Like, I know that that's not a 1-for-1, like, it doesn't double your strength, but, like, each attack is that much better with it, which is what makes up for it. So awkward without the roads. Yeah, I'll take some more gold from that. Seems good. Is it mainly a good option when you run out of tiles to move an attack with your army? Wait, what do you mean? What's the question, Failing? I didn't follow. And there's Sun Tzu, who is now a book. Been around long enough to write a book. Might as well take a swing. About armies and cores? Oh, I see. So the question is, would two units really lose against one? So the question is it efficient? I guess is the question, right? Because like if you look at it, having two 62 strength units, and let's say we're not Shaka, presumably better than having a 72 strength unit, but each attack on that 72 strength unit is that much stronger. Like, remember that we're opposing scores when we fight here, because he's got 55 strength. So, like, the fact is my 72 strength is going to crush him that much harder against whatever their combat strength is. So it's efficient, even though it might not seem like it is. And it was their mitigation of the moving away from the stacks of doom to add in cores and armies, and I think it's an excellent mechanic. And let me tell you, I'm an expert on mechanics. No more stacks of doom, please. That isn't much of an offer, and I'm about to kill you. I don't really care. We're beyond the point of that stuff making a difference, I think. Guess stuff like the Indian elephant minus 5 combat strength for adjacent enemies isn't as bad as you thought. It's actually very good. That particular ability is very good, and it stacks, which is nuts. Where do I move you? So it doesn't go all the way up at once. It goes into free core, and then it'll be free army. So I really think we have to keep Brussels. I will liberate Antioch because I want another place to send my trade routes, and they're a gold city-state, and gold has been such a bottleneck for us. But I think Brussels we're going to keep. And then hopefully work on loyalty stuff. All right, let's put the... You know, science isn't really an issue. Let's do gold. Leave this in there. Let's do builders and liberalism. Not as bad then. All right, so we do have a battering ram coming with these guys, and maybe our knights can just handle this city for us. And then we can push on for Damascus. What's that Department of Defense looking at enhancing a mistake with battering rams? Yeah. Yeah, pretty much. Don't want to leave our battering ram unattended. So let's not. I think every tank would get better with a battering ram, right? That's just how tanks work. You get to come. You eventually get to come. Did we really upgrade most of these guys? That's awesome. Did I remember to start the recording? I did, yeah. Thank you for the reminder. That seems good. Just have so many things we can chop, we might as well. Yeah, I don't want the C one. You've got to go here. Also, tanks hidden inside a giant wooden horse would work. I agree. Absolutely. Okay, that will go across the water a little bit. It's not as blatant. Let's just move you up there. Slowly bringing up our battering rams. Oh, God. Oh, no. I just saw barbarian muskets. We have a problem. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. They're coming for me. All right. Let's bring down this guy. Let's get some defense. Hey, there's our general that we want. Boo. Can't quite make it there. Cool. Might be tough to take this with only knights. But that's okay. Our whole army's here. We will siege it. way up. Back into our land to heal that guy. Gold's okay. The general will help our knights there too. Poor little battering ram. Go, little battering ram, go! Poland has a pretty big army left too. Sweet. All right, next, well, 2 turns we can attack here. Whoa, there's a lot of oil in that lake. Holy cow. All right, one thing at a time. She's got... Ugh. Korea, why can't you die? What's going on with that? Rebellion in 20. Yeah, that's such a nothing attack. All right, finally we have a general up there for our cavalry. That's very good. Some illegal dumping mechanics going on, methinks. That is so true. That lake should not have that much oil in it. Think of the ducks. Nobody ever thinks of the ducks. I mean, I guess these guys can just, like, try to make their way down to be a little more relevant when the time comes. You looked up Signy because you've never heard of it. It's a must-see. Yeah, that's a good one. Has anyone ever been to any of the game's natural wonders? Only the Grand Canyon for you. The Grand Canyon's not even a... I mean, oh, you mean the actual wonders? Like the things that are considered the 7? Or are you talking Civ wonders? Thanks, Maestro. All right, let's break this formation. Some era score for that. I've been to the Grand Canyon. Yeah, that's the only one for me too, I think. I would buy you stuff, but I can't. So you'll just have to build it. Moksha is era score. We have time. I'm going to save that title for now. Okay. You're not wrong. All right, next turn, Antioch goes and gets liberated. Okay. I was like, that didn't... Yeah, battering rams working with cavalry, kind of dumb. Make this guy an army. So now we have cavalry armies for free. So good. So your loyalty is pretty bad. This is not a good city. But again, we need cities. I mean, I guess a 2-pop city isn't really helping us very much. We could raise this. No, I just want to keep all the cities. I'm just going to keep them. 'Cause I am greedy. Only falling by 3.8. Now it's only 2.8. I think we'll be fine. Yeah, that's the other thing, Sean, is to keep land to heal up in. That's kind of where I'm at. I'll let them attack me if they want to. That's a lot of diamonds. Come on, little battering ram. Eiffel Tower, but it's hard not to when you live in Paris. That does make sense. There we go. Finally. Fall to me. Come to me. Barbs are scary. Run away. Ow. Yeah, much harder to take this one that actually has the cavalry. That's okay. Okay. Probably should deal with all this stuff, huh? Hey, another level 4. Whoa!
I am having a lovely ice cream sandwich. You want some?
It told me to cheer now to be number 1.
Mayra, thank you for the 500 bits. That's so kind and generous of you. Thank you, dear. That is lovely. What a wonderful thing to do. Thank you. And yes, you are number 1, both in my heart and on the cheer leaderboard. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh my god, the Coliseum is still available, by the way. It's turn 150. We have to be able to get a good one at this point. Not a speck of purple. We're just too spread out for our own good. Booyah!
To your butt?
No.
Do you get paid more if they do stuff to your butt?
No.
It's fine. I'll do it. I'm in.
Hey!
Booyah! Thank you, buddy. Thank you for the Twitch Prime as well. Welcome back to the shop. You've been here before. I know how to count better than computers. That's for sure. Thank you, Booyah. Welcome back, bud. I killed half the leaders that would have built the Coliseum. I mean, maybe. It's a fair point. You don't have to make me feel bad about it, though. Alright, universities seem fine. Mausoleum. Can maybe get that. I just want to chop all the things. Here he comes. All right, next turn we're going to have to actually upgrade some of these into to our own siege kit. What are you? Field cannon. I so rarely build them anymore. I almost forgot what they were called. Sure. I feel like you guys can handle this catapult. See? I believed in you the whole time. Ooh. Hatusa we're going to have to keep. I'd love to liberate him for the science, but that's not realistic. Oops. Sure. What countries have I visited that exist in Civ 6? So I haven't really done much international travel, much to my regret, because I love travel like so much. But I've only ever we lost a unit finally. I've only ever had occasion to visit Canada. I flew in going to Croatia through Germany. So technically I've been to Germany, although I don't really count it. And then the good old US of A. So not as interesting as I'd like, but that's the truth of it. All right, again, I'd love to liberate you. You've been to so many countries you've lost count. Yeah, I need loyalty to start to spread out in my favor here. That's not the easiest thing to do. There we go. need to go on a world tour seeing all of Civ 6's wonders. Maybe Firaxis would sponsor me. That, I mean, geez, wouldn't that be a dream? That would just, I would do that anyway. I'd do that if I could, if I could, just in general, because that sounds amazing. I would love that though, but I don't think Firaxis knows who I am. Man, keeping it really does help our loyalty a lot. Keep it for the oil. And we have oil here. What's their Suze again? I always forget Antiochs. I think it's amenities, right? Oh no, it's not. But it's a bunch of gold. Texas is like a whole other country if I've been there. Yeah, I have actually. I have. No, please don't harass Firaxis. They don't need to know who I am. It's fine. I am gonna keep it. We need the loyalty. I was gonna liberate because I want the gold. It's a pretty big gold advantage, but loyalty is actually a bigger concern at the moment. Just having all this stabilize. All right, onward and upward. Do that for the housing. All right, where's battering ram? Want one to go that way, and then this one can go there. That's 7 turns away. Hold on. What's this one? It's only 4. That's way better. Let's do that. Just keep trying to move these up. Have I ever played the XCOM series? You know what? I have not. I have not played it. I've heard amazing things. So free promotion. All right, and then we're also going to want at least 1 field cannon, so that'll wait till next turn. Did I ever play Civ 4? I didn't play Civ 4. That was beyond me. I started with 5. You think I'd love it? The Endless Legend, and Endless Space. Yeah, those are all, I think, kind of in my wheelhouse. I got really excited. Ko was streaming this weekend, and he was, I mean, he streams like every day. But he was streaming, what is it? Pillars of Eternity 2. And I haven't played that yet, and I really want to, because I freaking love those isometric RPGs. They're so good. Oh, okay. I gotcha, man. There's learning to be had. I should do it. All right, this is my night one for now. Okay, so we're going to do this. And then I'm just going to take a free 2 promotions on that guy. I can't, like, the thing is I can't really go back to Civ 4. Like, going backwards with Civs if you've started on something is kind of hard. Like, a lot of people have been like, oh, go back and try Civ 1 or 2 and whatever. And I just, like, I'm not going to enjoy it because I don't have the nostalgia factor. Like when I tell you guys that I loved Baldur's Gate, I don't think everyone should go play Baldur's Gate. Like, I think it's an amazing game, but I also acknowledge completely that a good amount of that enjoyment from me is from the fact that I played it when I was a kid. Like, nostalgia counts for so much. So I think it'd be really hard for me to go play Civ 4. Like, I think just aesthetically, I'd have a hard time with it. Yeah, no, I acknowledge that, Squid Bros, for sure. Like people adore Civ 4. Like if Civ 4 was your jam, like you might think it's the best Civ ever. And you'd be wrong because it's Civ 6, but you know, you might feel that way, and that's okay. I'm not going to argue with your feelings.
Surmise what happened, but we don't speculate on that until ballistics confirms what.
The only Civ you can go back to is Civ 1. Interesting. No, Chimera, you're lying. The baby we're hosting's middle name is Petra. Come on. You're pulling my leg. Oh my gosh, you don't have walls here? That feels like a mistake. Hey, Eminem. How you doing, buddy? Thank you, Krignar. Yeah, exactly. I agree with you. Civ 4 is my favorite game, and I could play it for hours, but if you'd only played Civ 5, you wouldn't be able to go back. Yeah, that's just how I feel. I could be wrong. Now, I mean, of course, the second you try to make a blanket statement like that, you'll find people to be like, well, no, I tried it, and I actually really liked it, and that's fine. Like, I of course, there are exceptions to every rule like that. But like a certain type of person will be able to do that just fine. Can I reduce loyalty here? Yes. Let's do that. Festo. Is there something that determines what promotions are available to apostles by buying them? I think there's a finite amount. Like, you can't have every single one be a proselytizer unless you have Yerevan. So I think there's an X amount to it. Like Mary just said the same thing. Yeah. What strategy do I have any when we play America? America's pretty good Civ. America's extra 5 combat strength can be quite good as far as defense or early war. Killing somebody, that 5 combat strength is pretty significant. But they're a decent late game culture Civ too. And that's something I didn't really appreciate a year ago. For one, the description sucks. It tells you that like only civs in the modern era give you the bonus, and that's not true. It's modern and after. So the fact that does apply like once you hit the modern era, there on out, it's pretty good. And the fact is that I respect national parks way more than I used to. So the fact that they get extra tourism from it is pretty good. They're decent culture civ, decent war civ. Tried to go back and play Civ 1 and didn't like it. That's fair enough. Oh my god, we're so far over. There's been so much chatty McChat-chats going on that I've lost myself in conversation and forgotten to watch the timer. We are over on this video, and if you're watching on YouTube, we're just going to pause it, and we'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Bye, everybody.